Welcome to the 7th episode of New to Prepping with the Frontier Preppers. My name is Billy, and well, in the last 2 episodes, we talked about water and we talked about food. So, what should we talk about today? If you are thinking about something that we all have to do, but nobody wants to talk about, you probably are right. But before we jump into today's video, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up. Make sure that you have the notifications on. YouTube seems to go around from time to time and, remove the notifications. I don't know why they do that, but they do. And if you like these videos, do make sure to share with other folks. It doesn't matter what platform you use. What matters is that you share our content. It does help the algorithm, and it does help you to know that, well, you guys like what we're saying to you. And hey, let's be honest, sometimes we do have a lot of fun. So let's jump into today's video. You probably all guessed it. The last 2 episodes we talk about food, we talk about water, and well, there is a byproduct to those things. I mean, it's unavoidable, right? But nobody wants to talk about that, me included. It is a topic that it just feels wrong talking about it. I don't know why, it just does. But nonetheless, we all have to do it. So let's get over that whole we just don't want to talk about it, and let's talk about it because you are starting and we have to make sure that you are safe. And one way to be safe is, well, don't have poop all over. Because imagine that now it hits the fan and you're like, oh my God, my toilet is not flushing. Oh my God, I don't have enough water to flush the toilet. Because let's be honest here. Let's be honest, and this is truth. How many times do you flush your toilet at home every day? How many times? Let's say that you have a family of 3. Well, I will say that at least 5 times per person. That is a lot of water, y'all. And each time that you flush, let's say to be on the safe side, that's a gallon of water just flushing down. So do you think you can have enough water stored away, just to flush your toilet? And let's be honest here too. You're not going to keep on pooping on top of more poop, because who wants to do that? So you need to make sure that you have something that you can go number 2 and go number 1 in a safe way. Now, what is the safest way? Let's imagine that you are in an apartment and you're like, oh my God, Billy, I cannot have an outhouse. I mean, if I dig a hole in my apartment, everything is going to go down to my neighbor. And if my neighbor, it's just going to be a shit show, literally. So, no. Let's go a different route. Now, if you live in the countryside, come on. You have more options than anybody else. I mean, we have outhouses since, I don't know, since forever. So an outhouse will be the number 1 solution for anybody who lives in the countryside. I mean, I have one. So it's a hole in the ground. That's all you need. But if you don't want to have a hole in the ground, or if you live in an apartment, or if you live in a suburban area where you have houses one on top of each other, and you're like, oh my God, I depend completely on the sewer system. It doesn't work anymore. What you gonna do? You need to have a plan. So the easiest way for me to come up with a plan is something that I have used for years and years and years and years, and that is every time that I go camping, prior to having the RV right now, or just tent camping. I honestly don't like digging holes, to tell you the truth, when I go camping. So what I do is I take, and I have it right here. For those of you who want to know, this is the way that I keep my stuff. Oh, it's a little heavy, but I keep it in totes. And look, it even says toilet. So I have everything in here. That way, if I need to use it, I can grab it and that's it. Now, like I said before, I do have an outhouse. So I really don't have to use this, except for when I go camping and I just take my tent. So, just an FYI. Now, I'm speaking about this. I have been using this for a very long time. And I gotta tell you, I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can see it as we do the videos. They do work. They do work really well. I've seen folks getting a flimsy, like a seat that, it has little legs and whatnot. They're about $12 or something like that at Walmart. I honestly have one. I honestly smash it against the floor and just at the second time that I use it. It is worthless, to tell you the truth. So what I will say is, I'm just going to put another one in here because I have, just stuff in here. I'm honestly going to tell you, just get this. Get this, y'all. This you can find at Walmart. There are cheap. This essentially is what you see here. This right here. It's a cover that you put on a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket. This fits a 5-gallon bucket. A 5-gallon bucket. Well, D was almost 300 pounds once upon a time. She did not break the bucket. So I'm just going to come out and say it that way. So very easy to use. This one obviously is brand new. Because I was using the other one, like I said, I got so frustrated. Oh my God. It was just not working as I wanted to. So let me show you how I keep them every time that I go camping. I put it in a Ziploc bag. You can definitely do that. They are double, and I'm just going to have one in here so I can show you all. Really easy to use, y'all. And I'm giving you a very easy way to do it. I've seen folks using garbage bags and whatnot. Then you have to, worry about what media you put inside. So I'm going easy on this one. I'm just going to make your life easier. Get everything is already done. You see? It's like a Ziploc bag. And inside it has another bag. And it does have the chemicals inside. So, again, I have used this a lot. When I go camping and whatnot, never had a problem. Now, when I finish, you just put everything inside, zip everything like a Ziploc bag, and put it in a garbage bag, and just bring it home or whatever. You can, for all your intended purposes, you can toss it in the garbage. I don't know what to say. That's honestly the way that I keep them most. Like I said, I have a whole bunch. This is another way that I keep them. I'm sorry, they're falling all over the place. I vacuum seal some. This, I know it's old because it's vacuum seal. Just a way to keep them. Like I said, more. I have several. Now, are they cheap? They're not that cheap, but considering whether or not you're gonna use it a lot, I would say this time around, honestly, for for your peace of mind, and just grab and go and just do things. And the good thing about this is, let's say that you have this. Get that, the lid. You get a 5-gallon bucket and you dump all of this inside the 5-gallon bucket. Literally, all the bags inside the 5-gallon bucket. Now, all you have is just a 5-gallon bucket that if something happened, you can grab, set up, and that's it. Which, it brings me to the next thing. A lot of folks are going to say, use TP. This is one way that I had done it in the past. I vacuum seal TP. Do you need it? No, but space. Space is the key. However, I am going to advise you to stay away from TP, and instead of using toilet paper, use wipes. These are flushable wipes. As you can see, they are vacuum seal. I tell you what, you will keep yourself cleaner if you use wipes. Again, these are mine, just in case. Vacuum seal. They are old, to tell you the truth. And when I need it, I just grab one and go. Easy peasy. Keep everything clean. Stay healthy. That's the key thing in here. I remember it was the earthquake. It happened in Haiti. Man, the first thing that happened, and I know people from Haiti. This is why I'm telling you all. But the first thing that happened is that people start getting sick. Why? Because they would just poop all over. And, well, that got into the water. And people were drinking the water without proper filtration. You see? One thing led to the other. So, the easiest way to manage poop, the easiest way is this way. 5-gallon bucket. Get these duty bags, the lid, and wipes. If you don't want to vacuum seal them, they're gonna last. I will advise you to get a few and vacuum seal them and do like I'm doing, or do like I did. Get a tote, put everything in there, and if you gotta use it, bam, that's it. You're ready to go. You don't have to worry about this drying out or anything like that. I mean, they're sealed. They're sealed, plain and simple. So that is. I'm gonna keep it. I wasn't gonna say I'm gonna keep it clean. I'm gonna keep it short this time around. Dealing with poop is not that difficult, and I am giving you the simplest way to do so. If you live in an apartment, this is a viable way for you to do it. If you live in the countryside, well, you have more options. Honestly, I don't even have to tell you how to handle poop. You probably already know. But if you live in a, heavily populated area, this is a really good way to do it. Honestly, you can put it in the bathroom and just go at it. And when it's full, close everything, and that's it. That's all you have to do. So that is it for today's video. Hopefully you get something out of it. I know there's a lot more ways to do it, but I want to keep it simple for y'all. Very, very simple. Once we progress more, I will show you different ways to handle fecal matter in a different way. But for right now, for you to get your feet on the door and for you not to deal with crap all over, this is the easiest way. It is a lot easier for you to handle a bag than for you to handle shit. That being said, I hope you have a great one. Like always, rock on, prep on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.